rumbles, the earth it shakes, the water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight, I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen, nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Sky it rumbles, the earth it shakes, the water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight, I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen, nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen, nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
There you are, Mark. How you doing?
Hey, Dave. Oh, I'm doing all right on this wet Sunday evening.
Boy,
How about
it
you?
is. It's wet out there. Oh, God, I got that doggone echo back again. Oh,
It was not there when I checked it.
well, it's there now. I don't know what's going on with it. Let me go in here and see if I can fix it. Give us a quick rundown on what's going on weather-wise.
Absolutely. Well, it's going to rain today. It's going to rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably into Thursday. We'll finally clear out some on Friday, and then we'll turn a little bit cooler. It's going to be in the upper 50s to mostly a low 60s for most of the week, but then we're going to be down in the mid 50s and a little cooler as we head toward the weekend. And you mentioned something earlier. There's a possibility of it. It's kind of far out. On Friday night, we could see definitely a frost, and if it gets cold enough in some areas, we could see a freeze.
Yep, and that is what it looks like it might do. Hang on just a second here. I see what may be the problem. Now, yeah, that did it. Okay. Sometimes I can get smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you won't be able to hear the commercials, right?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried one yet. I hope not.
We do have several people on the chats commenting on birthdays.
I noticed that. Okay, yeah. So evidently that echo was going out. So Mike Slater says it just cleared. So okay, good. Yeah, everybody was saying I had a bad echo, so we have taken care of that. Man, I tell you what, sometimes things just work. And whenever we have this kind of weather where it's rainy, and the rain set in really for a good while, and you can see the radar right here. We've got a lot of rain around the area, scattered showers. It'll come and go as the evening wears on. And then I think as we get into the overnight, it'll start slacking off. And, overall, I think we're looking at about between 1 to 3 inches of rain for the overall storm. So that should take care of things. And anybody that was dry is probably not going to be dry anymore. So we have several on with us. We have Keith Thomas says, "Hey, David Mark, guess what Tuesday is? It's his birthday." And Denise Darnell, good rainy afternoon. And our good friend Dave says, "Hello, David and Mark." See, of course, says, "Oh, okay, live, eh?"
Live, eh?
Denise Darnell says, "It's my mama's birthday tomorrow." And let's see who else. We got Debbie Napier says, "Hi, David and Mark. Been a great Sunday." And okay, Mike Slater said my echo's cleared. Donna Biddle says Sophie has birthday on the 28th, but tell her to ignore the part of the song about getting rid of the walker. Oh my goodness. So yeah, everybody's saying the echo is cleared.
Good.
I might have to go up here to this other one here. Okay. Blackheart 502, dang technology and its echoes. Hopefully it'll snow soon. I hope everyone is doing well. And you know what? You're going to get busy here because I know your wife has had you decorating all ready for Halloween. Jessica came on here the other day. I hadn't seen her in a while, but she came on and said she's still around and watching for the snow. Brandon Daniels on says, "My birthday's tomorrow as well." Andrea Cook says, "Hi, David Mark." Eric Brake, our good friend Eric, says, "Hello, David Mark." Okay, so we got that cleared. Now, let's talk a little bit more weather. And you know what? Well, my doggone left ear, I don't know if it's something to do with this cord coming out of it. It wants to itch a little bit, but anyway. What was it? Oh, yeah, I was talking about, well, I tell you what, let's look real quick while we've got the precip on the screen. I want to look at some of these cameras down here. There it is. That's what I went for. The Sunset Boat Ramp at Reelfoot Lake. Whoo, we look at the rain coming down out there. And rainy and windy, a little on the cool side, 55 degrees. Yeah, that's cool. So it's one of those damp afternoons. Hey, you might as well enjoy kicking back, wrap some blankets around you, watch TV, or just generally take a nap because, man, what a great evening to sleep. Or you can go to church. Yeah, you go to church and have some bright lights and get the SAD out of the way. SAD means seasonal affective disorder, which is something that affects your psychic in the darker months because you don't have any bright lights. So it tends to make you sad. I guess is that a way to put it? I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there
It's,
she is. There's Jessica, Mermaid Cakes 88. Hey, Thunder Buddies, I'm here putting away my Halloween stuff and getting out Christmas as we speak. Okay, see, so Gerald is going to be really busy. She's going to have him doing all kinds of stuff, climbing up on ladders and all that kind of stuff. But as you can see, the overall trend of these showers is to move northeast. So, yeah, we got a lot more to come as the evening wears on. And, yeah, Jessica, I think we're going to have a chance this year to see more snow than usual. I do have the winter outlook finished. I haven't got it edited all yet, so I'll be trying to complete that tomorrow, and I'll have it on. As soon as I complete it, I'll put it on the 24/7 channel, so you'll be able to see it then. Then we'll run it on a regular show on Wednesday, and I'll probably post it on Facebook. Everybody will get the chance to see it. But anyway, Hotel Mario 5203 says, "Hi guys, do we expect any heavy rain the next few days?" Well, not especially heavy. We're looking at 1 to 3 inches overall for the whole storm, Mark. You know, it's not. That's not
Right. It's not going to be heavy rain. It may get a little heavy occasionally, but mostly it's going to be kind of showery.
Yeah. And, you know, at times you might get a little heavier showers. You see on there, you can see the yellow and the orange as it moves across. But it is going to generally be just one of those rainy afternoons. As we look up around Hopkinsville area, we see pretty much the whole area of Sauk, except the areas off to the east right now are not getting much. Let's see here. It's like Butler Road and other areas like up towards Lake Boxley, Gospel of Peace Road. Let's see, what else we got here? I don't know what the name of that road is. 1716. Overby Road looks like. They have a little lull in activity, but this is coming back in, and it'll soon start raining back over the whole area. And let's see here. Yeah, Jessica says, "You know, I love to hear that snow." Crystal Note XB4KK, "It's better not snow too much. I'm planning to have another baby in January." Oh my goodness. Well, maybe you can get it during the January thaw, which would be about mid-month, I think. But yeah, January's not looking too swift either. Lots of weather coming at us this winter. I'm especially concerned really around Christmas. And the storm I'm seeing there may last from Christmas Eve all the way through the first of the year. And you saw that, I think, didn't you, Mark? Whenever I was going through it, I said, "Wow, look at this." So let's hope that that doesn't actually materialize. The thing about my winter outlook and most others is that I name specific dates, and that's probably not a good thing for me because it ups my chances of being wrong. But I also say within a day or two of that date, so that gives me a little bit of leeway, and usually I'm right on that. So we just have to see what happens. You know. I've been wrong before. Last year I had a really good accuracy rate. It's up closer to 90%. But, you know, you don't get that every year. So, you know, everybody will tell you extended outlooks are just like guessing, but I do put a lot of research into it. So the things I use to come up with that do have some facts behind it, you know, so I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Let's see here, Mark. I'm beginning to think that as many people as we have on that have birthdays coming up, maybe, and we miss Chanel's birthday. She was supposed to have let me know, and she went off and took off, and I didn't get to see her, and we didn't get to play the birthday song then. So we're going to play this birthday song for everybody that's got a birthday in October. And I hope that you have a good birthday. So take a look at this.
I know you might not want to face the day, but David and Mark has something to say. Rain or shine, we'll start this party right. Today is your day, but we'll party all night. Happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a begins, it's gonna last all year long. And when it starts to end, you're gonna have another one, and then it starts all over again. Some days are more humid and winter gets cold, but that doesn't mean that you're getting old. It has the very same effect on nearly everyone. So throw that walker in the trash and let's have some fun. A very happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it begins. If the storm is bad, we'll party in the halls. If it's sunny out, we'll party at Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. Slowly I turn. Okay, I gotta go back to work. Got this weather thing that I gotta get back to and stuff. Happy birthday, Thunder Buddy!
That's a fun song. I like the reference to Niagara Falls too. That's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have a lot of others that have birthdays coming up. I know November is full of birthdays too, so we'll be sure to wish everyone in November happy birthdays as they get closer. And right now we got to get through Halloween and what we think is going to happen there. So like I said, as we look around the area, I'm going to pull out a little bit and let's put this into motion so you can kind of see what the showers and things are doing. Yeah, it's just kind of generally moving along. As I said, this area is moving to the northeast, so it'll come on up over us pretty soon. And I expect this to go on and on for a good part of the night. And let's see here. Looks like Johnny Cancer says, hello, David Mark. And Chris Beecham, good afternoon, Thunder Buddies at Trunk Pre-Treat at New Work Fellowship indoors today. Eric Brake is saying happy birthday. Tracy Runyon, happy Sunday, David and Mark. Hello from dismal Kansas City metro area. We'll look at that camera out there here in a little bit. Kyle Gibson says, hello, fellas. And lots of others are on, but not everybody's talking. It's okay. I know you're there. I see you out there. And don't be throwing spitballs at the TV screen. I know that. Throw them at Mark. Don't throw them at me. Anyway. There's Evan Miller says hi. So, Mark, our general trend is going to be, though, that we're going to get colder and colder as time goes by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I had that winter outlook right now because we would be discussing that. So we'll have it plenty to discuss on Wednesday when we do that live. As I get it completed, there's a lot of stuff involved. It's going to be interesting. I hope you guys like it, but take it with a grain of salt. That's all I can say. It has some basis for fact, but is it going to be completely accurate? I don't know. That's only thing I can tell you. So
all we can do is the best we can.
That's right. We are what we are, and that's all that we are. It's kind of like Popeye's song, I am what I am, and whatever, whatever it goes.
I yams what I yams, and that's all that I yams.
That's right.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
I do want to, well, the GFS hasn't completed. I'm going to go back to the earlier model run. I can get to, here we go. We'll look at the 12Z as I get ready to call it up here on the screen. Hopefully this will work. And there we are. Yes, sometimes things just go right. So this is today. This is the 27th, isn't it? No, this is the 26th. Tomorrow's the 26th.
This is the 26th.
Okay,
yeah,
so
today's the 26th.
We're going to start off tomorrow. Here's what it looks like. And there's that little lull in the precip. And then here comes the next round. This will be on the 29th. And yeah, look at this. Now, this is interesting. The 540 line, which is a freezing line, runs right here. Low pressure right here. And it goes counterclockwise. Do we see the chance of maybe the little snow flakes get mixed in here as it comes across our area? You know,
It is possible there.
that setup would suggest that it could be possible.
Yeah,
So,
it won't amount to much. I don't
no,
think there'll be that much moisture
no.
left, but the wraparound moisture that low could definitely give us a chance for a few flakes in with everything.
Look at that. See, the low, it goes right up along the Ohio River, and there's the 540 line right there at the Mississippi. So it's going to be close. Going to be really close. It kind of
Yeah.
diffuses the 540 line, but still the cold air is there. There it is right over the top of us, and there is precip over. So I would say that's our chance to see a little bit of flakes in the air. Don't go out and say Dave Powell says it's going to snow, because I didn't do any such thing. I just said there's that chance right there based on what we're seeing in this model run. There's all below freezing right here in this little round circle there. We got precip being thrown back over it. Yeah, we'll see. Let's move this forward. And this is the 30th, and there's Halloween. Excuse me. But Halloween, you see that there's the 540 line. So we're going to be pretty cool on Halloween, but it does not look like it's going to be any precip. So Halloween should be dry. We're getting November 1st. We're going to keep on going. Now here again, on the 2nd, this actually will be on the 3rd, or yeah, it says 2nd. I had it coming in on the 3rd, but that's all right. That was looking out a couple of weeks ago. And there's some more rain coming. It's going to be a chilly rain, and it gets on through and go on past the 3rd into the 4th. But what I'm interested in is this. Look at that. This is the 7th. Remember I told everyone, big storm between the 7th and the 15th? There it is.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like that is the one I'm talking about. And it looks a little stout, and that could be a severe event right there on the front end. I think it's going to be bigger than this, because if you look at this, you got this low pressure area down here to the south. Many times they will pick up moisture and move right up along the front. If that's the case, then, you know, what are we going to do? Look at the circulation around this slow right here, bringing this colder air down. And that 540 line gets ever so close. And there it comes right over. So that would be on the 8th. So I think this moves it on out a little fast. It doesn't really do anything with the low back to the southwest. But we certainly are in a situation here. The only thing I'm wondering is if the North Atlantic oscillation goes negative, will that hold this cold air in place? I don't know. Kathy Lester, that's all God asks of us. We ams what we ams. Toot toot. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Let me go on back up a little bit. There's Darlene McMillan saying hello. Evan Miller says hi. Kathy Lester says hello, Dad Mark. Thanks to each of you for the job y'all do. Mike Slater, rock salt. It's going to be a lot of ice. Yeah, let's hope not. But there does appear to be more ice this year in the overall pattern. And that may be, there's one reason it might be like that the model is saying, is because it's not considering how depressed that low pressure, the jet stream is going to be a little further to the south, which would provide for a deeper layer of cold over us, and therefore keep it as snow and not freezing rain. So those of you who wondered, you know, that's how you get ice. Tracy Runyon, were either of you able to check your post office box in the last couple of weeks? Yes, Tracy, and we did get the card. Thank you so much. It was absolutely beautiful, and we both read it, and it sure was pretty. I actually got the other one you sent too. It came to our box out front, and I did see it out there, and I got it, and we did see that too. So thank you, Tracy. Very nice of you. Connie Cancer says today is a perfect fall day. Yeah, I guess it's not bad. It's, if you like cloudy and gray days, it's not bad. Anyway, let me go ahead and work on this model a little bit more. Let's follow it through. So there is the 9th. Again, we got the cold air over. So, you know, already we're seeing this colder scenario even in November. And, well, that storm gets really wound up there on the north in New England. If that got any cold air into that, that would be a bad situation. But already, if you look back here to the west, just at the end of this run, we got something else brewing. And I said through the 15th, and this is on November 11th. We will see. There's so much different stuff going on that it's hard to say exactly what, you have to look at them and then you have to say, okay, if this does this, what does it mean? So I don't know. Test Saturday 743. Hey, y'all, just now logging in. Have I missed much? Well, Mark, for those who are, let's see, Connie Cancer said, did I miss your winter forecast? Has it not been posted? It has not been posted, Connie. It will be posted very soon. And then you'll be able to see it. I will post it to the 24/7 channel probably first, because I hope to have it finished tomorrow. I just got to edit the video into it, and then because it's already been voiced, already been written, everything's ready to go. I just got to post the video. Let's see here. What was I going to do? I was going to be over here on something. Oh, yeah. Hang on here. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to check some of the traffic cameras because it is raining out there. And let's see what kind of day we got going on. There is exit 4 in Clarksville, down at the mall area. Looks like traffic's moving pretty good, but it's raining there. Looks like if you get on this right here, this is I-24 and Highway 79. Highway 79 goes up into Kentucky and ends up in Russellville, actually. And I-24, of course, is where you get on to go back to Kentucky if you've been down at the mall. So traffic seems to be moving pretty good. It's not bad out there. And let's look here at the next one. This would be up the other way towards where the mall itself is. The mall entrance is right up here. And traffic's moving along good. Not overly heavy, but it's a little bit. And let's look at the 101 and Riverside. Again, traffic's moving pretty smoothly. Wet pavement means you need to be careful and not move too fast. You don't want slick roads to throw you somewhere. And Tracy Rain says he's glad we like the cards, Mark. So yeah, thank you, Tracy.
Good.
And, let's see if we've got the elevator cam back. Nope, of course not. However, we do have Lakeside Campground Marina. Nope. Yep. Let's go back. No, I just had it. What happened to it?
I don't know. It's still up out here.
It's got to be something to do with YouTube, I think. There is the WKDZ Studios camera. This is at I-24 and 6880 in Trigg County. From top to WKDZ Studios. We appreciate them allowing us to use this to show the weather conditions there. Again, wet pavement. And as we go on up to downtown Katie's camera, again, kind of calm, a little bit damp, but not overly so. I'm going to try going back to that. I don't understand why that just suddenly disappeared. I had it up for a second. Well, now we got the elevator cam back. Well, there we go. Okay, this is Southern Hopkinsville, looking down on Skyline Drive, looking towards the southwest, and you can see the Kroger Shopping Center there in the center of your screen. And look at the fall colors starting to show, Mark.
I see that.
They're just now coming out, but that's thanks to the cooler conditions we've had. And they should really start coming out in the next week or so. And but that is the first sign that we're going to see some decent colors this year. It's raining. You see the wet pavement and everything. You see a little bit of raindrops coming down over in front of the camera. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Let's see if we do by any chance have the Lakeside camera now. And yes, we do. Yeah, all of a sudden the cameras are coming back. So here we are.
Yeah.
That's not us, folks. This is something to do with YouTube or something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but anyway, we're back. This is Lakeside Campground Marina, owned by Michael Vance, and
looks just a bit choppy there.
it is. And you can see the rain hitting the lens on the camera. It's 54 degrees. See if I can see the wind speed. No, I don't see a wind speed on it, but still,
7 miles an hour.
okay, 7 miles an hour. So if you're still sitting here on the dock of the bay, you are getting a little chilly. So
You're getting hit by the spray, is what
yes, yes, you are. You surely are. So now let's go to. Let me see if I can get it up here. Hold on. I'm going to go back over to Chrome, and then let's go to see what Kansas City looks like with Tracy Runyon. There it is. It's about like it is here, just a dark, dreary day and a little drizzle
cloudy
around.
and rainy.
Yep, it is, and I'm sure the temperatures have fallen there as well. And then let's go to Niagara Falls. Place to just think about. Hopefully you carry your loved one there and you look at the falls together, and then you just enjoy the falls together.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a nice shot. Looks like there's several people down there along the. Yeah, there's several people down here along the fairway. I guess they call it thoroughway or something. Watching it. Looks like a lot more over this way. And boy, they're pretty though, aren't they? I bet it's making a.
They are.
Let's take a little bit wider shot. There we go.
Yep.
And look at the colors here that they've got. They've got some colors as well there. It's a beautiful place to visit, especially if you have your loved one with you. Let's see here. Okay, so Mike Slater says
today.
Mike Slater says if you check error 153, which is what it was showing us on Chrome, it says it's a YouTube problem. So that's a YouTube problem we have with those cameras. So I'm glad. Thank you, Mike, for looking that up for us. my voice, I'm beginning to sound like a girl again. Hey,
oh no,
this is me. I don't know what's wrong with my vocal cords. Feel like they're strained a little bit. Maybe I've been talking too much. But anyway, so
it's 40 degrees there, and they have a freeze warning for tonight.
Ooh, I wonder what they'll do with all this mist then if it gets frozen. All this snow.
Yeah, the ice on the railings.
I guess so. Anyway, it looks pretty nice there, though. Anyway, I wouldn't mind visiting that someday. Niagara Falls. Beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back to normal. What is normal? What is normal anyway? Let's just go back to our radar. And let me get control of it over here. So while we've covered a lot of this, we need to hit our sponsors up a little bit and let them know that we love them and we appreciate them supporting our channel. And our first one is our good friend Leon's Pinrock Auction. Let me see here which one I want to do. We've got two of them for him. Let's try this one right here. I love the way he does commercials. He can say some words too. I tell you what, listen to what he's got to say in this one.
At Penny Row Auction Center, we've got something for everyone. Let's go check out some samples. Skid loaders. Check out this lift. Freestanding panels, tractors, grinder mixers, mowers, golf carts, hunting blinds, 4-door seat containers, trailers, campers, trucks, hay accumulator grapples, articulating brush cutters, pallet forks, concrete mixers, tree pullers, buckets. Here's a transfer that everybody needs. See our upcoming events at PennyRowAuctionCenter.com.
I tell you what, articulating brush cutter. What was that first thing? He said something else, some other word. I love it. I love listening to him. He's pretty sharp on that. I like the way he does his commercials too. So anyway, keep an eye on Penny Row Auction, and they'll let you know when the next auction is going to be. Go to their website, and man, I get excited when he gets ready to have an auction because it is a lot of fun. So be sure and go visit with Penny Row Auction and Leon, and he'll take good care of you. You'll have fun. Now, our other thing, this is a little serious too. This is Mid-South Storm Shelters. If you haven't gotten a storm shelter, you really need to consider it because I'm telling you, I'm not looking forward to our upcoming spring severe season. There are all signs in there that that we go out of La Nina into El Nino, that is not bode well for us, as that happened back in 2011. We know how terrible that year was. We'll see. But anyway, take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below-ground or above-ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
Yeah, be sure and take advantage of that while you can, because I'm telling you right now, when the severe weather starts coming, those boys are going to get real busy again. They were as much as 12 weeks behind during the last season. They've caught up some. They're not quite as far behind now, but I'm telling you, don't wait till it gets on you. You let them get to you before it starts. And now, Seacor, John says, got me a lasagna in the oven. I hope I don't miss anything. Got to check on it. He has to talk food. That's all I know. He always likes to talk food. What am I going to do with him? I think I'm going to eat this Tootsie Roll Pop I got up here. It's kind of sticky. I don't know what happened to that. I think the moisture kind of, there we go. All right. Now, what was, oh yeah, Boston, Kentucky girls. Stephanie says, hi, David Mark. Hey, Stephanie. And let's see here. Yeah, Eric says light showers for the next several days, probably. That's what he's telling Evan Miller. And anyway, who's our next one? Oh, I know. We got to talk about Michael Vance Contracting Roofing. 270-707-ROOF. If you've got any kind of damage to your roof from the storms or anything, hey, give Michael a call. 270-707-ROOF, whether it be residential or commercial. He knows what to do and take care of you. And he also owns Lakeside Campground Marina. You saw the camera. Now you get to see the commercial. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. My finger got too fast on the button. Sorry about that. The next one we have is one of my personal favorites. All of you know who I'm talking about, Kentucky Piano Service. Take a look. Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433. And that is a great service. Not too many people know about it, but he's starting to get some calls. They call him if you got a piano that's hitting that sour note every now and then, especially with your church or something. Give him a call. He also sells pianos, so you have all kinds of things you can get through Mark Mudd at Kentucky Piano Service. I do want to say a shout out here to Ma's Kitchen. Oh my goodness, that woman can sure cook. Take a look. Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made from scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen. And we're getting ready to do some different commercials for her. She's got her catering license done, and she has packages for Thanksgiving. In other words, if you don't want to cook, just call her. She has different packages, serves anywhere. I don't know. She tells you how many it serves. But you'll have a pre-done meal. And, you know, Maz, she's going to cook it. Oh, my goodness, it's so good. I'm telling you. So give her a call, and we'll see what happens when we get the new commercial going. Let's see what we got going here. See, of course, says, so hungry I can eat a whole turkey on a stick. Then Eric Brake says he rearranges everything his PC desk while Siacor isn't watching. Then Siacor comes back and says, I'm back. Hey, what happened to my desk? They aren't right at all. Those guys are not right. That's all it is to it. For those of you who don't know, Siacor is John Martin. He is one of our top computer guys. And boy, he single-handedly is responsible for us having the 24/7 channel on. He is one of the best around. And I'm telling you, I'm so tickled to have him in with us. And we're going to have some fun in the future. Okay, now let's see here. What else we got? We might as well go on and hit the next commercial here. Let's talk about Mud Wealth. You and I met Jacob Mudd the last time we were over there. Really enjoyed talking to him. He has some knowledge that just blew me away. And so I hope you guys, if you ever have a chance, drop in and see Jacob. He's in Auburn. And if you got some extra money, I'm telling you, he will invest it, and you will be so glad he did. Take a look.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mud Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mud Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Heck, I missed the last part of it. I pushed the button too fast. I could read it, but I can't talk as fast as that guy can. We'll do it right. We'll do it twice next time, Jacob, if you're watching. Also, let's not forget our good friend Patty Slayton. She knows her health insurance, and I mean, she knows Kentucky health insurance, and sign up period is coming. Better get in with her now while you can. She's not too busy yet, but she's going to be, so take a look.
Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today.
And I really think a lot of Patty. I'm going to have her take a look at mine. See, of course, says, now they all know who to blame when something goes wrong. You can't please them, can you? Okay.
No.
Our next one is Mark Thomason in Quality Privacy Fencing. Does a heck of a job. Think the world of him. And he also is father to Forecaster Matt, who has a YouTube channel. Hope you guys go over and look him up. And he does a good job. He's going to be one of my replacements one of these days. Maybe, I hope. Anyway, take a look.
Tired of storms destroying your fence? Quality Privacy Fencing uses massive posts, much larger than the standard 3.5-inch post, 8 feet long with over 2 feet anchored deep underground. Built Kentucky strong to handle our worst weather, whether you're replacing storm damage or want peace of mind from day one. Our custom gates resist sagging with reinforced cross bracing. Plus, we paint fences to keep them looking great. Don't let the next storm catch you off guard. Call Quality Privacy Fencing at 270-484-3058 for a fence that stands strong when it matters most.
Yeah, I wish I'd had them do my fence because I still have a little problem anyway. See, of course, it needs to stop raining so I can take my dog out. Oh, me. Eric Brake says, Forecast Matt does a good job. He really does. If you haven't seen him, or if you haven't seen his page, go over to it. He's pretty well right on. I'm impressed with him. April Lily's on, says, good evening, everyone. Hey, April. Who else we got here? My eyes are kind of strained. Plus, I got a blow pop here now. I don't know where all these things came from. They're little tiny things. See, they're just little tiny stuff. It's almost makes you mad just trying to open them up only to get that little tiny piece, you know. So, just thought I'd tell you guys what I'm doing. If you wonder what I'm doing back here behind the scenes, I can't get the papers off this one. That's sticky too. I must have dropped them in water or something. That's what it seems like. Okay. I do have one more we got to talk about. And I'm going to be honest with you. One of my favorite places is Roy's Barbecue there in Russellville, Kentucky. Oh, my goodness, Mark, isn't that some good food?
It absolutely is. It's some of the best barbecue I've ever had.
Oh, it is. And it's not just the food, it's the atmosphere. I tell them, I said, we're going to do a commercial, and we're working on it. I have one missing piece we got to get that needs to go, but it's not just the quality of food, although the quality of food is excellent. It's the atmosphere. When you go in there, it's an experience, isn't it?
It is. It is. You never know where you're gonna find somebody in there telling tall tales and stories about different stuff, or just talking about the local happenings, or find a guy in there playing guitar and good music.
Oh yeah, they have everything going on, and so it's an experience to go to Roy's Barbecue. I'll tell you right now. So if you ever get over to Russellville, Kentucky, you got to stop in. It is a landmark place, one of the premier places to eat. If you're going into Russellville from Hopkinsville, when you get to that first light at the bypass, turn right, and you'll see them up there on the right. You can't miss them, and you will be glad you did. So go to Roy's Barbecue. When you're the best, you're ahead of the rest. That's their slogan. 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, 270-726-8057. And yeah, that's a great place to go and eat. And you and I have stopped by there a couple of times as we're filming. Always welcome. And it is a busy, busy place. In fact, when I went there, he said, Dave, you know I don't really need the advertising. I said, yeah, I know you don't. He said, but I'm going to advertise because we like you. Well, that's nice. And so, yeah, it's a great marriage. We love Roy's Barbecue, and we hope that they prosper well. And they're, like I said, they're in Russellville, Kentucky, and it's a place to stop and eat if you're ever over that way. Be sure. And tell them Dave Powell sent you from the Weather and Wisdom Channel. They might throw you out of the place, but anyway. Oh my goodness. Tracy Runyon says Roy needs to bring his barbecue to the American Royal Barbecue Contest next year. I guess that must be where, in Kansas City?
I would guess.
Does it pay anything? Okay. I tell you what, there is one other place I want to remember, and that is my friend Brandon Daniel at Finish Line Car Wash. I can't say enough good things about this car wash. I wish I could convince them to advertise. They know they're getting a lot of hits from me. But go in there and tell them you want the David Powell special. And I guarantee you, they'll give you something special. Trust me. And if you really want a good one, get the graphene wash. That is the one that really is like it comes out detailed. And I guess so far mine's holding up, but it's been almost 2 weeks since I went in there and got mine done. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. So it's Finish Line Car Wash out on the boulevard. They're in front of Planet Fitness and across the street from, I think, McDonald's in that general vicinity. But they have something that's different than anybody else. So I'm pretty impressed with them. Wait a minute, here we go. God doggone it.
It's time to consign.
All right. Now, I got it right. And here we are.
There we go.
Well, you know. Eric Brake says, Tracy Runyon, what's the grand prize? That is interesting. I would like to know that myself. She says, international recognition and a big trophy. Cash too, not sure how much. That's interesting. I'd like to know. Okay. Mark, let's look at one more thing and then we'll start getting ready to back on out of here.
All right.
I do want to look at Zoom Earth. And what in the world? There we go. Zoom Earth.
There we go.
What do we got here?
That is Hurricane Melissa.
Hurricane Melissa.
Yeah. Hurricane Melissa went from a minimal Category 2 hurricane to a Cat 4 in less than 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
She's expected to be a 160 mile per hour Cat 6 before she gets to Jamaica.
There's not a such thing as Cat 6, is there?
No, it's a Cat 5.
Oh.
But 160 mile per hour Cat 5. Maybe weakened just a little bit. Goes across Jamaica. Looks about across the western half of Jamaica there is the main part, but all of Jamaica is going to get a pretty good hit from that. Then it goes across Cuba.
It says 130 miles per hour is expected in Jamaica.
Yeah, it's expected to be a Cat 5 while it's making that turn.
Yep.
And then go from about a Cat 3 to a Cat 4 as it goes across. I mean, a Cat 3 to a Cat 2 as it goes across Cuba. And then still be a minimal Cat 2, almost Cat 1 when it gets to Bermuda.
Back to that barbecue contest in Kansas City. Tracy Raines says, pay a certain amount for your admission and you can sample your way through the contest. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Wish I wasn't on a diet. But there's a couple of things I want to look at on Zoom Earth before I get all wacky here.
That's a big system that's coming across us.
Yep. I want to look at the wind fields. There's a little rotation in that. That's a storm system. And what we got here? Is that the polar vortex or part of that's the James Bay vortex maybe?
Yeah.
That looks like it, and then let's go up a little further. There's another little rotation there, but that looks like that's the main polar vortex right now. And let's look at the temperatures and see what that looks like. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. The north is growing colder and colder. Down below zero is Siberia. Up here where that rotation is, 5 degrees single digits in this area. And then you get over into Greenland. Oh my goodness. 42 below zero already this time of year. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in winter? 42
Exactly
below zero.
so.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So again, this general area is cooler waters. It's not normally there because the Gulf Stream comes up into this area, but it's much cooler this year than normal. And that's going to play a part on our winter as well. All this stuff is working together to say, hey, look, this is going to be a wild winter, and I think that's the case. I do want to go back to the winds here, see what we got. There's the Aleutian Low. And this little storm system still in the Gulf of Alaska. We've got a serious system over here. I don't know, that's 41 mile per hour wind, 42. What is this? Is this a typhoon dying or something, Mark?
Probably so, yeah. And then, of course, that's on northern Japan and along the heading up probably toward the Kamchatka Peninsula eventually.
Yeah, so this is going to be crazy before it's all said and done. Everything out here is just looking kind of wonky, to be honest with you, if that's a word. Let's see here. I just want to see if there's anything else I want to look at. There's a precip. Let's look back to radar. Let's go back to the satellite. As you see, the sun is setting, the days have grown shorter, and it's almost dark here too. So I just wanted to give everybody a heads up on stuff that's going on. It's one of those days where you get a chance to talk about a few things, but you really don't know how you want to proceed as far as the long range goes, because there's so much out there that's could change. But looks like showers have stopped right now for Hopkinsville itself, but areas to the east are getting a little rain. But we got a big area of rain going to be coming back in here just about, probably half hour or so. It moves into the southern Christian County and up towards Hopkinsville. Let's see here. Eric Brake says, See Jamaica has several live cams running showing the harbor and streets of Kingston. I hope they stay online. That's interesting. Allegra Pace says, pray for Jamaica as that hurricane gets ready to go across them. And yeah, let's hope that everything turns out good for them. And anyway, I think we're at the end of our show, Mark. Is there anything else you would like to, have I forgotten anybody? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Anything else you'd like to say before we close this out?
Everyone take care. Have a good start to your work week. Try to stay as dry as you can or enjoy the rain if you're out in it. Otherwise, we will see you again Wednesday.
And if I don't see you here, hey, I'll see you. You hear?
Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing